feels like an accomplishment to be able to get that far, because when we started on July the 13th, we never knew if we were going to get to perform. We were nearly 3, maybe, I don't want to say the exact, I think it was about 3 weeks before we had actual guidelines passed down by the Arkansas Department of Health on how bands would be able to participate and to have class this year with those mandates. And so we rehearsed for 3 weeks in the sweltering heat, not knowing if we were going to get to have a season. So I think making it to be able to have a state contest was an incredible feat. It doesn't matter how you finish, to be able to get your group, keep them, as many of them as well as you can and out of quarantine as you can. And to be able to participate was it was an accomplishment. The show kind of chose us with these times. We were going to do a show because we knew it was an election year, and we knew there was going to be a lot of negativity just everywhere. It didn't matter what side of the aisle you fall on, there was just so much negativity. And we wanted to do a show that pushed people to think about being good human beings even in these times, and to be kind to each other and to make a change. That was the whole deal. And so when we got into this, it just didn't feel right to do anything but to use the kids, because when I sat down and had a meeting with the students, and I said, how do you feel? And they started expressing their thoughts about what was going on in the world. And you know, there's a lot of blame some of them had, and you know, because they don't understand what's going on any more than the rest of us do. And I can't imagine being a high school senior and everybody tells you have your whole life before you, but you don't really feel that way. And so they started making these statements, and we were sitting there and I'm like, this is the show. We can take these, and I just said, well, that's it, kids. It's our voice, and it's going to be your voice. Students wrote about 90% of the words that were actually in the narrative that was spoken during the show, and they voiced all of it. And usually when we have voiceovers and stuff, we hire character actors and we hire voice artists. And so, I can say we used every senior's voice in the show at one point in time.